You're sitting on a quiet porch at sunset, the world outside is broken, but for one fleeting moment, you're just a parent and a child, wrestling with truths too heavy for words. Have you ever wondered what you'd do if you had to choose between saving the world and saving the person you love most? That's the impossible crossroads Joel faces in The Last of Us Season 2, Episode 6, and tonight, we're unpacking every gut-wrenching detail. But before we dive in, let me ask, did that opening scene hit you as hard as it hit me? There's more to it than meets the eye, and a secret from 1983 will echo all the way to the final, heartbreaking moments. Keep watching, because there's a twist you won't see coming. So, let's break down The Last of Us Season 2, Episode 6. And fair warning, spoilers ahead. We open with a flashback to 1983. Joel, just a kid, takes the blame for his brother Tommy. He's bracing for a beating from his father, but his dad already knows the truth. What follows is a conversation that seems simple at first, but it's packed with meaning. Joel's father tells him about his own father breaking his jaw over a stolen candy bar, vowing to do a little better with his own kids. He tells Joel, "When you have your own children, you'll do a little better too. Remember that line, it's going to come back in a way you won't expect." Here's our first mystery box. Why does this memory matter so much? How does it connect to Joel's choices decades later? Stick around, because the answer will change how you see every interaction between Joel and Ellie. Fast forward to Jackson, Wyoming. It's been 2 months since Joel and Ellie arrived, and we see their relationship through a series of flashbacks: birthdays, New Year's, and those small, everyday moments that make life feel almost normal. Joel's doing everything he can to give Ellie the childhood she never had, comforting her, baking her a cake, teaching her guitar, even taking her to a museum so she can dream about space travel. But underneath it all, there's tension. Joel's need to protect is starting to clash with Ellie's need for independence. The shadow of the past, Salt Lake City, the fireflies, and Joel's buried secret hangs over every moment. But what really drove them apart? Here's another mystery box. There's one moment, one broken promise, that shatters their bond. And it's not what you think. Let's talk about Eugene. On patrol, Joel and Ellie find Eugene, who's been bitten. Joel promises Ellie that Eugene will get to say goodbye to his wife, Gail. But while Ellie's gone to get the horses, Joel takes Eugene to the lake and kills him, thinking it's the only way to spare everyone more pain. When Ellie finds out, she's devastated. Joel tries to explain, but it's too late. Ellie exposes Joel's lie to Gail, and their relationship is left in ruins. This leads us to an even more fascinating discovery: the porch scene. Did you think Joel and Ellie's final words would be that explosive fight at the New Year's party? I did. But then Ellie comes back. She needs the truth about Salt Lake City. Did Joel really kill all those people? Was he lying to her all this time? The tension is electric because this is the moment everything changes. Here's your third mystery box. Joel's confession isn't just about the past. It's about what he's willing to do, again and again, for the people he loves. When he finally admits to Ellie that he killed the fireflies to save her, even if it meant dooming the world, Ellie is shattered. Then I was supposed to die. That was my purpose. My life would have meant something. But you took that from me. You took that from everyone. Joel, with tears in his eyes, repeats his father's words, "If you ever have a child of your own, I hope you do a little better than me." He admits he'd make the same choice again, because his love for Ellie is something she can't yet understand. But here's the twist: Ellie says she doesn't know if she can ever forgive him, but she wants to try. Their relationship, broken as it is, isn't beyond hope. Let's pause for a second. Did you notice the moth? Ellie's new tattoo, Joel's questions about its meaning, and the fireflies in the forest. These aren't just background details. Gail tells Joel that moths represent death. For Ellie, the moth is a symbol of her struggle to find purpose, a reminder that her survival, and all the deaths that came with it, must not define her. In her notebook, she writes, "You have a greater purpose." It's a message to herself, and maybe to all of us: don't let the past decide who you are. And here's our final mystery box. The scene where Ellie pauses in the forest, watching the fireflies. It's a trigger, a memory, a sign that the truth has always been there, just waiting for the right moment to surface. So, what did I think of the episode? Honestly, it was everything I wanted. The flashbacks, the performances, the way trauma and love cycle through generations, it all just worked. Joel's love for Ellie is raw and real, but in trying to protect her, he ends up repeating his father's mistakes, pushing her away even as he tries to hold her close. The final moments on the porch offer closure not just for Joel and Ellie, but for us as viewers. We see that, despite everything, there was a chance for forgiveness. Their relationship was mending, even if only for a fleeting moment before tragedy struck. And now, with only one episode left, the stage is set for an explosive finale. Will Ellie find peace? Will she forgive Joel, even in death? What does the future hold for Jackson, for Dina, and for the world they're trying to rebuild? If you've made it this far, here's what you get: a deeper understanding of how love, regret, and forgiveness shape every character in The Last of Us. You're not just watching a show, you're experiencing a story about what it means to be human, to make mistakes, and to try, even when it hurts, to do a little better. So, what did you think of this episode? Did the porch scene break you as much as it broke me? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your take. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the finale review. And if you want to catch up on any episodes you missed, check out the playlist below. Remember, every choice echoes across lifetimes. If you ever get the chance, try to do a little better. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.